Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Finally, your boy gets to feel like a champion for once in his life because we are playing with Machamp VMAX. I am just the god of segways. Okay, in all seriousness, what does Machamp VMAX do? It has the Revenge Buster attack for 1 fighting and 1 colorless, 80 plus 140 damage if your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on it. So yes, you know exactly where I'm going to go with this. Gengar, baby! We've seen this with Serena, but now we need to see it with something else. Gengar with the Neverwell Gates being able to go from the discard pile onto the bench and put 3 damage counters on it immediately activates Machamp's VMAX attack, allowing you to go ahead and hit some ridiculous numbers. 220 damage. Beautiful. Whack a little Choice Belt on there. You've gone for 250. Go for a little Zigzagoon. It's 260. And also Machamp also has the G-Max Cheese Strike for 240. So going with that Choice Belt and a Zigzagoon is 280 damage. So you hit some relevant numbers on this bad boy. Now we're going with the Mew Mysterious Tail engine. Now I know I haven't been a big fan of this engine, but I'm kind of just borrowing the concept, I guess you could say, from Lost Box. Going, right, let's do what Lost Box does just with the Mew. Just get a bunch of Mews out, try and use it as much as possible. Go ahead and draw card switch, do all that kind of stuff and get things moving. And also on top of that, we have Gutsy Pickaxe. Again, Gutsy, not Gusty. It's not a bushy, it's all silly. Being able to literally just grab a fighting energy from the top of the deck and attach it to your Machamp, which is really, really good for energy acceleration. Oranguru helps with that too, allowing you to go ahead and put fighting energy to the top of the deck. So effectively, it's free energy acceleration, which is really, really nice considering it's 2 energy attack costs. So it can be helpful at times. We also have Damage Pump in here as well. If an active Pokemon takes a hit and we haven't been able to get the Gengar out, because bear in mind, we're only playing 1, Damage Pump can just go ahead and move damage to a benched Pokemon that you're not going to be using in the active spot and allowing you to continue to use Revenge Buster. So again, the Gengar, although being a big part, is not the craziest thing. The Damage Pump is actually a better move in my opinion. Hence why I've gone with 2 of them and 1 Gengar. We got Drapion V for the Mew matchup. Of course, we are hit pretty badly by Mew, so we need to be able to have some coverage. Drapion gives us that coverage there, which is nice. Crobat for extra draw, and Radiant Greninja also for some extra draw, which is nice to see. Battle VIP Pass, really good in this deck actually, because Mew can search it very, very comfortably. You got a lot more outs to VIP Pass turn 1 than many other decks, so that's why it's pretty decent in this one as well. But yeah, with that said, it's pretty much bog standard. We've got some research, got Raihan in there, Training Court, all that kind of stuff. As I said, just kind of borrowing concepts from like Lost Box, like Turbo Dialga has similar playstyle to this as well, and just trying to make a whole Machamp VMAX deck work. And honestly, it's really good fun. So I think it's time we get moving. All right, so I don't know what we're up against here, but again, the turn 1 Battle VIP passes are clutch, bro. They're actually doing so good for us. I need to get more draw power here, so we're going to go ahead and let's just commit, man. Let's just have some fun. Now, I could Gutsy Pickaxe here, but I actually want to draw some cards. So let's just see what else we can get here. Okay. All right. Not ideal. I'm going to put the research on top of the deck in case we get Marnied. At least there's that protection. Energy. Bang on. Okay. Lovely. We can attach that at least. And we're not going to Gutsy Pickaxe, obviously. So it's just going to give us the research. And I think we just pass from here. Okay. Now, I do want to find an out to going ahead and getting that Gengar into play. But if they get a little cheeky poke on us... Oh, even better, my friend. You've just given me an outs to my perfect. That's great. So, yeah, you could play Gapejaw Bog in this deck, right? I've decided not to because I think Training Court works better with the Greninja. And we only have 9 energy in the deck. So, usually, you want to be able to use Greninja multiple times and still have a good level of energy to allow Gutsy Pickaxe to be utilized well. So, I prefer the Training Court. I think the Damage Pump, and do you know what? Maybe a second Gengar might be ideal. I did strike it down to 1. You know, I did go for the 1, but, you know, that was just a matter of me just thinking, right, maybe we can push that, right? Because at the end of the day, they're going to be putting damage on you, so Damage Pump could be better. Most of the times, turn 2, you're going to be taking some form of damage, right? So I thought, probably better to have Damage Pump over Gengar, but maybe a second one might be a good shout. Either way, doesn't matter for us. We have a guaranteed way now to just go ahead and attack next turn and just start punishing. 2 very soft boys already in play. Machamp's going to love that. Absolutely love that. And to have a deck, a playable Machamp deck is so fun. So always looks at that Machamp VMAX and says, something's there. And these cards are unlocking it. Absolute nuts. Oh, wow. Okay. We're playing Zoroark. Cool. Hit weakness. Say no more. Soft boys. It's the perfect matchup for us. They support us in what we're trying to do. We hit weakness. Yeah, absolutely mental. And funnily enough, we can get to that 270. We can definitely get to that 270. And most of the times anyway, Zoroark's going to be at 260. So just a simple Zigzagoon and a Revenge Buster with Choice Belt is enough to just 1-hit KO a Zoroark without weakness, assuming they go and get a Dunsparce down, right? So that's something to bear in mind. Yes, I was wrong. Was it yesterday, the other day? Spoke about Zoroark not being able to hit 340. It can hit 340 because of Holucha. So I actually need to get rid of this Holucha, to be fair, because that's actually the real threat. Because Zoroark could just 1-hit KO us. Unless I could just get rid of a baby Zoroark ahead of time, right? Zoroark V. If I can get rid of that, I'll take it. But if not, I'm going to try and get rid of this. Let's see how it does. Oh, I know, because if I could get rid of this, then I might as well get rid of that. You know what I mean? Either way, either way. Right, so this is an interesting matchup, that's for sure. Very much for sure. Interesting to see how this one pans out. If only you could damage pump your opponent's damage count. So let me just move some damage off, so that way you can't hit that perfect 340. But man, they are actually pretty. They're scaring me. I can't lie. I'm intimidated. I'll say that for sure. Right, because we're going to research here, I'm just going to go for a Gutsy Pickaxe Raw. We don't really get it. That's fine. Mew can do us a solid here. What? Oh, Empoleon. I'm such an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Do I damage pump to distribute? Yes, I'm going to distribute because at that point, if they KO one of them, then there's still another on the bench with damage counters. So we just need an energy and a Machamp VMAX, basically. What? How close? Oh my god, how close are we there? Right, we do have, if I'm correct, available a Crobat? We do, so we're going to have to Crobat here. We're just going to have to Crobat. I'm going to burn these bad boys. We are going in raw, my friend. We need an energy, bro. Who do you think I am, huh? Give me an energy. We're going to Crobat. Let's have it. Let's have it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And even have a potential Gutsy Pickaxe for next turn in case we do get KO'd. So I'm not going to play anything. I'm not going to Greninja here. I'm just going to go take my Revenge Buster KO. There we are. Now, we are very, very susceptible to a knockout, but they do need a few cards here. And they very well can get it, man. You know, Zoroark's got that crazy draw power. They can do it. They just need a Choice Belt Turbo and a Zoroark V-Star and a full bench. So you'd think that's a lot, but it's really not. It really ain't, bro. It really ain't all that. And that's their first piece of the puzzle already being fulfilled. We just need to have... There's another one. Damn, they've got the Choice Belt already. Yeah, that's it. They got KO. They have it. They just have it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Do they have the energy? Oh, they've got it, man. Come on, they got research and their ability. Bro, they're going to fill out their bench like it's nobody's business. 2 Gengars. They have got the perfect KO. No. Maybe I should have added at least a Stone Energy to counteract that, because a Stone Energy means they couldn't do it. A Stone Energy would have fixed it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But, bearing in mind, they did not bench another Zoroark V. So if we just respond with a KO, that's it. Bro, why did you overbench? You need another Zoroark V down, because if this goes down, you can't attack. Oh, they're screwed. Oh, my luck today's been mad. Honestly, in playing decks today, bro. Yeah, my luck's been a bit mental, I can't lie. Because they've not played the way that should have been. Unless I've missed something. But if I'm correct... Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm not going to doubt myself. Look at you, making me doubt myself, huh? Frauds. Mental. That's man. I think they've realised. They must have realised. I was been sitting there going, oh, bugger. Oh, here they go. Anyway, 340 damage. They're just taking out my Machamp like it's nobody's business. It's like he's chomped on an apple, mate. It's a hump, see you later. Throw you in the bin. That made no sense. But it did in my head, and that's what matters. Right. Let's go ahead, guarantee the energy here, so we don't have to find a Raihan. We can just Gutsy Pickaxe to the Machamp, and then we just need to dig for another energy. So it then means I'm now open to Marnie, which is actually a lot better. I'm gonna bench you. and just limit their hand. Hopefully find an energy. And a Choice Belt we need as well. We whiffed the Choice Belt. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, we are digging. This is risky because now I'm just getting rid of a card I kind of need. But no, it's fine. We're digging. We're digging. Your boys are digging. Greninja, I just need a Choice Belt, please. I just need a choice. Oh, they scooped. I mean, I didn't have it. Did I have it? No, I was hitting 220. Oh, weakness. I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Before we get into the next game, we beat a deck that we really shouldn't have. Let's talk about Trust App. If you're buying singles online from strangers and you want a safe way to do it, then Trust App is definitely the place to go. What Trust App does for you is when you send your money over to the seller to get the card that you're paying for, they will hold it for 24 hours to allow you time to check that the product you've got is exactly what you paid for and you haven't been scammed. So if you want a safe transaction online, then definitely go ahead and to Trust App. Link is in the description down below. Thanks again for Trust App for sponsoring. Let's go to the next game. Look at this hand for a turn 1 start. Double Battle VIP Pass VIP needing Mew. I will take it, my friend. So playing some sort of Inteleon build here. Oh, don't be Rapid Urshifu. I didn't put a Manaphy in here, man. I'm not prepared for the Rapid Urshis, bro. Oh, Malamar. Raw coming back from the grave, my friend. It's a Psychic type. You don't understand, okay? I just matched up against Ludotone and Zoroark. And I thought, oh, look at this. TCPI matching me up against a deck that hits me for weakness. A Malamar! When? Okay, go check my footage. When is the last time I played against a Malamar deck? And I'm out here playing Machamp. Weak to Psychic. Voila! I am onto you. TCPI, TPCI, to key. Okay, I'm telling you, there's some madness going on here. Yeah? There's something happening. Yeah? I'm telling you. I'm now sure of it. Thankfully, we got Drapion, but that's not going to do too much for us. I'm certain now. Before, it was like, oh, you know, maybe I'm just being, you know, a bit, you know, it might not actually be like that, you know. No, I am dead sure now. There is something going on. They have to read your decks. They have to know what's going on because I'm sorry, this is poor. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try. Yeah? But it's ridiculous. All right, it's redonk. Right, let's go ahead and we're going to conceal cards, actually. And see if we can just KO. I'd love to be able to just KO this in K. But no, it's not going to happen right now, is it? Right. I can go ahead and go for Gutsy Pickaxe, at least. That's possible. Go ahead and just attach that to the Drapion. That allows it to attack. Should I Battle VIP Pass here? No, I don't think I should. I'm going to Ultra Ball. And I don't think there's anything to get here. I could get Crobat. I could do Crobat, actually, because we can just pick up the Gengar. This is where something like Gape Jaw Bog would be nice. Did I say pick up the Gengar? I meant pick up the Radiant Greninja. There we go. We attach that there. And then... Man, I wish I had a boss. I'd love to just boss the and KO it. But no. That's not happening. Funnily enough, I just realized Drapion actually sets up. It actually sets up my Machamp because it puts 60 damage down somewhere. So I could just put it on my Guru or something. Damn, I didn't even realize that. It actually sets up the game a little bit. That's cool. Right. So, my anger aside, we're going to try. Okay? We're just going to give it a go. 190 damage, 60 damage down there. Machamp is now set up. That's really cool. Didn't even realize that synergy, man. Honestly. Let's see how it goes for us. Because we're operating. We're working. The deck is operating as intended. It just so happens we're playing a Malamar. Just so happens we're playing a Mally. It doesn't even matter, to be honest, whether you play Drapion or not. But it's just not weak to Psychic, and that's a good thing. I did also consider, actually, because as I said, I did come up against Ludotone and Zoroark before, and I was like, yeah, Psychic weakness decks that aren't Mew, we don't have that best of a matchup against. I was like, maybe I check in, like, you could get, whatever fighting type, you know. I was thinking Surfetch, maybe something like that, something just to help deal with it, you know. I'm going to pick up the Guru just to heal it off, because we can. We don't really need to worry so much about these Mews now, I think, he says. I think, he says. And then... I'm going to go ahead and I need to try to... Yeah, do I just hold? I think I just hold. I'm going to research. Sorry, I'm going to put the research on top of the deck. Have you ready? I'm just going to Dynamic Tail again and just put it back on the Guru. All right, so 2 quick prizes is nice. It is a big deal. But that's very, very far from what we want, right? Because as soon as this deck goes, man, it's just going to pop off. And it doesn't require so much now in order to actually get the KO on the Machamp. Right, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Is it 40 plus? Well, I know they need 5 Rapid Strike cards in order to actually succeed here. Here, obviously, in this one, they need 4, 8... Yeah, again, they need 5 Rapid Strike cards. Cynthia's, yeah. This is Malamar doing Malamar things. What's Malamar going to be like? What would it be like in the current format? Probably not good, right? Because of Lost Box. I think Lost Box probably keeps it at bay. Interesting. Interesting. But they've definitely got more than enough to KO the Drapion. They need to get another Inkay down, though. That's really the big thing. I kind of wish I played a couple of Water Energy. Maybe I could have just manually attached here. You could use... Funnily enough, Gutsy Pickaxe can attach to any Pokemon. So you could actually attach Water, Gutsy Pickaxe, Raihan, technically. Right, there is a play to use Moonlight Shuriken in this deck if you had some Water Energy. Although it's just not that ideal, is it? And then it just gets a bit messy, doesn't it? Although you could, because you only need 1 Fighting Energy technically to use this Revenge Buster. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it's not looking good, Brev. That's all I'm going to say. It's just not looking good. Right, they got Malamar. Do they have an Inkay benched? That's the question. Rescue Carrier, that will do it for him. There they go. Just Malamar doing Malamar things. Hey? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Listen. The game's the game. The game's the game. I'm going to try, but we might make it somehow work. Our Marnies could help us somewhat, but that's the only thing we have going against that to try and stop it from doing what it's doing, you know? Now I wish I was playing Lost Box. I was like, right, destroy everything. Get rid of the Inkays. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. That's enough to get the KO. We can respond, granted, but, well, they've got what they got in hand. We know they've got... We need to Marnie them. We have to Marnie them, don't we? There's no choice in that, is there? Right then. Let's go ahead and bring you two out, and we're just going to get a Machamp V. Right, we can't attack with anything else anyway, so there you have it. I don't even think Gengar would be good here. Right, we're not going to Raihan, we're going to Marnie. We're going to Marnie here. Oh, yeah. Nice little Gutsy Pickaxe. We can throw that onto this Machamp. That's good. Beautiful stuff. So the deck's working, which is good news. Oh, we could have done it anyway. Like, look, this is playing exactly as intended. We're just being hit by weakness. That's the problem, right? That's the only big issue. Could go to a Mew, but I don't think I need anything else right now. There we go. Revenge Blaster, 220. Obviously, the resistance brings it to 190. 3 prizes left. Can we do it? That's the question. I've decided to play on in the hopes that we might get there. It's very, very unlikely. But if we could, then we would. Ah! Bro, stop it! Come off it! No way! Okay, in that case, I'm getting rid of you. I'm definitely getting rid of Sobble. That's the only real out to anything good apart from the obvious. That is Remoraid and the Octopus Octillery. There we go. Man said the Octopus. Get rid of you. 2 prizes left to take. Oh my gosh. We may have it. I'm not going to apologize. All right. I stand by what I said. I'm sure something's going on. But if we manage to somehow take out a Malamar with this deck, that's filth. Marnie giving us an absolute... Just throwing us a bone, man. Just throwing us a bone. Ridiculous. Please. Please say you ain't got it like that. Please say you ain't got it like that. Oh, my lord. This deck's kind of fun, man. At least, look. Okay. Cool. Malamar's Malamar. At least the deck's what our Machamp deck is doing bits, bro. It's been able to set up. It's got 2 Machamp VMAX in play, 2 energy on both, being able to just 220 as much as they want. Straight easy stuff for 2 energy. It's doing a Duraludon, bro. Obviously, it doesn't have the ability and the gust that Duraludon has, but you know, so be it. That has to be game, right? They failed. Oh, that must feel bad, bro. 10 damage. Unlucky, my friend. Very unlucky. I'll say that for sure. I will say that for sure. We're gonna get you because we can go ahead. Look, listen. You never know what could happen here. Okay, you never know. I don't know what to come up against. So I don't know what exactly I'm up against. I know what I'm up against. Oh, okay. Let me explain this. I don't know what could happen next. All right. When you're on the ladder, you never know. So I'm just preparing. There we go. Malamar down. Yeah. Now I kind of look like an idiot, don't I? I've only got to complain about this matchup and then I win it. Oh, man. Yeah, unlucky, mate. Unlucky to ya. Marnie killed them, though. It 100% is Marnie. It's not the deck. It's just Marnie being Marnie. And it just bought us those couple extra turns we had to get. Right? And then, as well, having that boss for the Sobble. Big. Big. So the fact that we just had those cards is so good for us. So it's just luck, honestly. Like 9 times out of 10, this matchup you're losing, right? Unless you tech in some things for it. But are you ever going to tech for a Malamar matchup in the current format? Really? No, you're not. Either way, we've managed to get the dub. I'm going to take it. Madness. This is why I play my games, okay? Because you never know. All right? Sometimes you could just about get there. And that's exactly what we've done here. We have beaten Malamar, baby. Let's go. All right, Shadow Rider. Let's go. All right, let's get the champ down. Already got an energy, but let's not get carried away. Let's see what Mew gives us first. Battle VIP Pass. Let's go. Oh, this is fun, man. This deck's great fun. All right, so we're going to get Guru, and we're going to get Radiant Greninja. These 2 cards are so sick in this deck, man, honestly. Then we're just going to Greninja now. Right. Get some extra cards there. Then we're going to recover. Beautiful. Then we're going to Guru probably the research back to the top of the deck. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fine. I fixed it. Don't worry. I'm just Scoop Up. What am I doing? What's funny is I had an energy anyway on top of the deck. Yeah, I know. I made a mistake. My bad. All right. Let's just attach to the Machamp. There we go. I could be super, super greedy here. And you know what? I want to have fun, so I'm going to do it. We're going to get another Machamp V, right? And just attach an energy to it. This deck's filth, man. Absolutely disgusting. And we're going to go ahead and just pass. And then from there, we need to see what we can do. Definitely. Yeah, next. Just... Go. If they're going to do damage, they're going to do 40 on the poke. So we know we're fine with that. But if not, then we do need to find a way to get some extra stuff going on there. Maybe I should have attached to another Machamp V. So just to the single one, just go 240 and just eventually get a KO. But you know what? Listen, I'm having a good time, okay? I'm enjoying myself. This deck is really fun. No Scoop Ups. I would like a Scoop Up to free up space for something like a Gengar if they don't put some poke on us. Would like to see them put some poke, though. So, anyway, playing Shadow Rider. We're not really one-hit KOing it by any means. They got rid of a... Whoa, they got rid of a thingy. By any means. Okay, Shadow Rider Palkia. That we can get 2 on a one-hit KO. You know, maybe I should have gone for the 3. I don't know. Either way. So, they're playing this like you would the Kyurem version. But, okay. Either way. Here we are. So I could Gutsy Pickaxe again, but actually I want more cards now. So I might just use Gutsy Pickaxe just to draw a card because it is also card draw. Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely! Look at that! Come on! Right then. I'm going to Gutsy Pickaxe raw. Yes. Okay, that's one piece to the puzzle. Right. Well, to be fair, we can just get a straight KO on the Mew. Can't we? Let's Primate Wisdom the Damage Pump. Gonna Ultra Ball for the Gengar. Mew VMAX give us an Ultra Ball. There we go. That's what exactly what I was looking for. I think we do that. Just get the other VMAX out, right? That's looking good. And then we do this. Now, we're not hitting crazy damage, but I have put Damage Pump on top of the deck. So when they hit us, we can move damage and then just respond with immediate damage. So we don't require an extra energy. Also, I was expecting that. So I can poke them with 80. So we don't need any modification next turn to KO the V-Star. Granted, it means we get hit and we get hit hard, right? Palkia can hit very, very hard. Full bench, everything. But we can get a KO and go from there. So we'll just have to see how this pans out, right? This is a tough matchup, right? It's still Palkia at the end of the day. It's not your typical Palkia, but it is still Palkia. So it's going to be difficult. Definitely. But yep, commit in there. They're obviously going to go forward with Barrel. Draw some extra cards. Don't blame them one bit. And they've got themselves a KO there. So there we go. Not a KO. What am I talking about? They didn't get a bloody KO, you donut. They've only gone ahead and hit. How much are they hitting there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 260. Choice Belt 290. I think that's the best they could do, right? So no KO. We respond with one. And they're now going to probably try and get ready ahead of time for a Melanie play, right? Or the V-Star Power. How many energy they got on Discard Power? 2. V-Star Power is 3, right? Yeah, so they could put it on here. Either way. But this deck's chomping on. Absolutely chomping. Star Portal. Alright, I see your ting. I see your ting. You're probably going to put one on here as well, right? No? Oh yeah, they've only got 2, haven't they? Right, so we got a KO there. They're going to KO us in response to that. Okay, 270 on you there. That's relevant. Let's see what we get here. So our draw power is now a lot weaker, but Raihan, oh my god. So you're saying I'm an idiot. Where's my damage pump? I swear I put damage pump on top deck. What? Did I? Did I put? Where did my damage pump go? Am I? Oh, have I missed something? I've missed something. He's done it again. He's done it again. Oh my god, he's done it again. Bugger. Absolute buggerino, didgeridino on the... Ah. God's sake. Yeah, that's it. It's a wrap. We're supposed to get a KO there. That would have been set up perfectly for a Raihan play. Potentially going ahead and getting free energy on this, hitting 270 damage, directly KOing that. And then it would have just been... Now I am screwed. I'm screwed. Absolutely screwed. Bugger. That's not very good. At least Gengar's online now. There you go. Oh, I shouldn't have put the Zigzagoon down. I should have used the Gengar. Oh, I bet you were screaming at me about it. I can guarantee I can hear someone going, Sean! What on earth are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm just stupid. That's the problem. That's the flaw, you see. It is the flaw of me, you see. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Here he is, being a doofus, huh? Being daft. Do I? No, screw it. Screw it. I'm just going, yeah, all guns blazing. Look, it's working. It's just, I'm an idiot. That's what's the problem, you see. All right, Revenge Buster. There is the actual KO that should have happened last turn, but we've whiffed it. Oh my gosh. That's my fault. Fully my fault. We would have now been down to 2 prize cards, and they only would have had this Calyrex available. Granted, it still would have been a bit more tricky for us to win, but there was at least a condition, man. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe trying to find some sort of basic fighting Pokemon to put in here just to offset prize cards might be a good shout. If only Buzzwole was back in the format, eh? Because, yeah, we need to offset prizes a little bit, I think. So, Surfetched again could be a good shout, I think. Because you could just come in, do a nice 200 damage, 200 odd damage, and get a nice hit in and just force them to what would be an 8-prize game, right? Whereas here, they're just taking the 6 prizes, you know? There's no real other alternatives here to allow us to go ahead and do what we need to do. So even though we do have the perfect KO on this Palkia, the Ice Rider's there. You know, the Ice Rider's just there. So unfortunately, just by missing that turn, it's game. It sucks. I have just played myself into oblivion there, unfortunately. But you know what? The game is the game. G-Max Key Strike, that is a perfect KO, man. That's why I included this, by the way, just for that Palkia matchup. It's a shame. They've come back, taking their dub. Well played, well played. I've done that. That was all me. Even though, to be fair, I still think it would have been tricky regardless. But we had the potential, considering they benched the Ice Rider. Anyway, that's going to be that. Let's go to the deck rating system. Okay, so here is the deck in the deck rating system. We've got a damage potential of 9, being able to go up to 220s, 250s, 270s, and 280s are all very, very relevant numbers. So being able to hit them with this deck is quite good. Now, it does take a bit more work to do that. That's why the times damage potential is a 7. But overall, it's still very, very good numbers. It's not hitting incredible numbers. You're still not one-hit KOing VMAXs and stuff like that. So it's not going to go to a 10, but a 9 is very, very good. And what's great is it's quite low maintenance in and of itself, as you can see. So times damage potential, as I said, is a 7. You do need to get damage in play onto your bench somehow. And I think maybe one more Gengar in the deck could be good. You could add things like Quick Balls in there as well, because, you know, only 4 Ultra Balls to get your Gengars in a discard pile can be quite weak. But you know, I'm more relying on Damage Pump. It was able to work. Don't get me wrong. So maybe there's a bit more you could do there to increase the times damage potential. But regardless, most of the time you're going to be getting that big attack off sooner rather than later. You know, your opponent's going to hit you at some point. Or you can even go ahead and add, as I said, Gapejaw Bog in the deck. I did like the Training Court though, because it really, really helped with search potential, which is a bit lackluster. And the Oranguru and the Gutsy Pickaxe and the Greninja really saves it. Really lets you dig, man, when you want to dig. So I don't like the idea of getting Training Court. So Gapejaw Bog's a bit out of the question for me, I think, when it comes to this particular build. But yeah, anyway, damage maintenance 9. If you have damage on the bench at that point, if you have Gengar on the bench at that point, it's almost impossible to not go to that damage level. So it's perfectly fine as long as you have Gutsy Pickaxes for your acceleration of energy and Raihans if your Machamp does get KO'd at some point. So damage maintenance definitely a 9. Very, very good. Yeah, we've already discussed search potential. It is good. It's not broken. It's not Inteleon Engine. It's not got Bibarel or anything down that line, but it can dig. Obviously, what's really good is the Mews being able to find those Battle VIP passes and stuff in the early turns. I don't think we had a game where we whiffed the VIP pass turn 1, if I think correctly. I could be wrong, but just goes to show the power of Mew there. And of course, as I said, the Oranguru and the Greninja Training Court combo is really, really nice, man. It just makes you feel so comfortable and allows you just to dig that little bit extra when you need to. And of course, you've got Crobat. So 7's really good for me, in my opinion, on that one. So counter ability of 5, we're hitting relevant weaknesses. We're taking out Arceus and stuff like that. And as I said, we're hitting some decent numbers. We are hit by Mew VMAX for weakness, but we've got Drapion in there to deal with that. So overall, we're covering ourselves a little bit, and we're not hitting anything too relevant, but, you know, Arceus is definitely a bonus. Zoroark is a bonus, which our deck's running around, but nothing too crazy. So I'm going to give it a 5 there. And on HP and price, it's giving it a 6. 330 is a big deal. As you saw in that Malamar matchup, they hit 320, 10 away from KOing me. And just because of that, we managed to win. And also other factors as well. So that extra 10 HP goes a long way, man. So definitely going up to a 6. It's still a free prize though, which kind of sucks. And as I said, if you could find a way to incorporate another Pokemon in there just to offset the prizes, that could be really good. And I do like the idea of Surfetch, actually, just being able to pick up the energy already in play. So yeah, definitely give it a go, man. It's good fun, and it honestly is a great way to play Machamp, and it's really, really, really entertaining. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did enjoy? Please do subscribe for more. Most importantly though, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Pokéx Word is a Pokemon puzzle website where you can go and complete Pokemon crosswords and the newly launched Guess That Pokemon. So if you definitely are interested in having some fun on your downtime and you want to improve your Pokemon knowledge, check out Pokéx Word. Link in the description down below. Thanks again for them for sponsoring, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.